want to look at when measuring, and as a benchmark that we want to go work towards, is our conversion rates. So when you've set up your goals in Google Analytics, you will know how many people visited, for example, a tour booking page, and how many people actually clicked through and booked a tour. And we always want to go, as a general rule of thumb, we want to have a conversion rate of 20%. And so when I work with clients, and if I'm building their landing page for them, then we want to look at having a conversion rate of 20% before sending any traffic to them. So I recommend having those opt-ins really easy to measure and track, and really easy for people to sign up to, so that you can work up to a point where you're converting at 20%. If you're not, you can do a little bit of split testing on your page and try different button colors, add testimonials, change the layout, maybe add a video or remove a video sometimes, simplify the content, that sort of thing. Okay. The next thing that we'll want to measure clearly is the cost per conversion. So this can get lost in all the data that we gather about our campaign. We've got so many clicks and website visits and this and that. But what we actually want to look at is, okay, how much did it cost me to get that tour booking? Or how much did it cost me to get that prospectus inquiry and to build my email list? Okay, so the cost per conversion. So it's not necessarily looking at just the cost per click. Okay, when we are looking at our advertising, we want to look at the click-through rate. And even for advertising where this is not necessarily reported. So if we are advertising on a third-party website, we will want to look at how many people are actually clicking through to our website. So in advertising, typically, as a general rule for schools, because I work in the school sector, I look for a click-through rate of 1% at least. If you get 100 impressions on a Facebook ad, I'd be looking to achieve a click-through rate of 1%. Okay. The last thing that a lot of people forget to do or have given up on doing is just to ask the question. When there's a box of how you don't really know how that person find out about you, is to ask the question. So one thing I will say with schools is that there's so many different points that we can actually measure our success at, and so we can say, okay, well, we've got so many enrollment inquiries, these are the click-through rates, these are how many people visited our website. But the most important data is, okay, of the people that actually enrolled in the college, are we finishing closing the loop with them and asking them how they heard about us? Or is our database integrated enough that we can see, okay, these are the first touch points that they find out about our college, and then track them all the way through to, okay, this is when they actually booked and registered to enroll at the college and started at the college. And that's the most important information. If you find that you're getting too much data and there's nothing that's really clear, start with the people that are enrolling at your college and make sure that you can close the loop with them. They'll also be more likely to be able to answer those questions for you, or willing to invest in answering those questions for you. So I actually build a lot of custom dashboards for my school marketers, where they can have an automatic dashboard that fills up all this information in a nice user-friendly display. They can check day to day, they can check month to month, they can check every fortnight, they can check for a specific campaign. And having this data on hand, it shows them the flow of people from inquiry through to tour booking, through to open morning attendance, through to enrollment. Having that information available on a dashboard that you can look at at any given day, and you can share with the principal, vastly improves your rapport that you'll have with your principal, and the ability to report for how you are using your school's budget. So